everyone knows everyone, and we just don't have any problem here. To me, it's heaven on earth. Until Denbury got us.
Jackson County 911.
Yes, ma'am. I'd like to call, I guess, like a gas leak or something out here on 433 near Satartia on the hill. It's like a green fog out here, and it smells like rotten eggs.
Do I need to be getting out of here? I don't have no way out. My car is down.
At 502 Old Hickory Road, there's an unconscious man, and he's in real bad health.
My friend, she's laying on the ground, and she's shaking. She's kind of drooling out of the mouth. I don't know if she's having a seizure or not.
We heard it, boom, it blew up, just like a big old mushroom cloud. I called my mom. I said, Mom, this pipeline done blew up. We on our way to come get y'all.
After that, I heard no more from him.
We turned down on the road, coming to my mom's house, and I couldn't say, man, the car done shut off, just like that. And the next thing you know, I woke up at the hospital 3 hours later.
It was dark, and I'm like, it is hard as hell to breathe. I could see like a white cloud, drifting past that street light, but I could also see a green cloud beneath it.
All of a sudden, nobody could breathe. Your body actually would not function with your mind. It was like being on the worst drunk. Picked up my mother and got her out to the highway. I just wanted to make sure she was safe.
I came into the town around 11:30 that night, and it was the most eerie town I'd ever entered. There was still a haze in the air. There were abandoned cars all over the place. This happened at 3 in the morning. People may have never woken up.
Pipeline infrastructure is essential to decarbonizing industrial clusters all around this country and moving the carbon to where it can be safely stored or used in products.
Frankly, society as a whole is working to establish a brand new business, which is the carbon reduction business, and there has to be incentives in place to do that.
Pipelines carrying liquid carbon dioxide would travel through South Dakota, Iowa, and parts of Minnesota.
Iowa, Minnesota, Nebraska, North Dakota, and South Dakota, spanning more than 2,000 miles.
Landowners complained that Summit Carbon Solutions are using eminent domain laws to leverage one-sided right-of-way agreements to place the pipelines on their land.
Landowners have a lot of questions. My true feelings today, the absence of board members today, kind of reinforces the feelings that they don't care.
CO2 pipelines have nothing to do with a public utility. So that's first. Taking somebody's land that doesn't want you to take it for a private company seems crazy to me. This is really all about tax credits and some people shoving down our throat the ability for them to make billions of dollars through tax credits at the expense of farmers and landowners.
We will move to Rule 9.8, Notice of Violation and Halting Construction.
My biggest concern is losing my property rights, the right that I have to do what I want on my land.
I'm not convinced that even if this project was the right thing to do, Summit is not the company we want doing it. They have proven themselves over and over again that they are not a good neighbor. They do not have our best interest at heart.
So we take in all the comments. Our next steps will be for Carter and his group to go through to create a final regulatory analysis.
It's wasting billions and billions of taxpayer dollars to do this for no good reason at all.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
The Iowa Utilities Commission made the decision that the Summit CO2 pipeline can proceed. And when we heard that news, your heart just sunk.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
The Iowa Utilities Commission has given Summit permission to use eminent domain on any property that is reluctant or will not sign for them. All they're worried about is taking that check to the bank. They're not worried about the people, they're not worried about the livestock, they're not worried about any of it. That's all they're worried about is the money. And they're putting money ahead of people. Summit doesn't know the complexity of the drainage tile systems that we have in Iowa.
Careful we don't get too much dirt and dirt washes in the tile, it'll plug it.
They have no understanding of it, and they don't realize how complex it is and what damage it can do to ruin property.
Normal tile is 3 and 4 feet deep. So you can imagine that water, when they cut it, all that water just going to fill the ditch up right away.
All the circulated clay will end up on top of your topsoil and you won't know, you'll never grow anything again.
I'm going to have zero chance of ever getting any compensation for what they destroyed.
I've gotten notice in the mail telling me that if you don't sign an easement, we are going to take it and give it to the pipeline people. Forever. I've told them all these things that concern me, and it doesn't seem to make any difference.
I contacted my insurance company, and they told me that CO2 is a pollutant and that I would have no coverage for that. If anything would happen to the pipeline, whether it was my fault or not, I'm probably going to get sued. And I have no protection at all. I'm 70 years old. I have a son farming with me in the business. I have a grandson coming up, and they have put their heart and soul into this like I have. My dad put his heart and soul, my grandfather put his heart and soul into this property, and now we have a private company come wheeling in here, make a couple campaign donations, and all of a sudden they can just take and do whatever they want. It's going to affect my whole 700 acres that I've accumulated, my cattle business, my livelihood, my family. There isn't anything else. That's all of it.
Well, things are back to normal in Yazoo County following a gas leak near Satartia on Highway 433. Around 300 people were evacuated and dozens were taken to the hospital. The CO2 pipeline operated by Denbury onshore burst.
I don't sleep. I still have headaches every day. I have trouble focusing. I suffer from short-term memory loss. I barely drive anymore, because I forget where I'm going. I just try to take it day by day. I don't know how I'm feeling right now. I try to stay around my family a lot.
Prior to this incident, there was absolutely no communication between ourselves and the local pipeline operator. As bad as it may seem, I was, as the emergency management director, was not even aware that there was a CO2 pipeline transport line located in our county. Let's stop telling people that these pipelines aren't dangerous. Let's just be honest with them.